Hello everybody, Andy here again. Well, this is going to be my second video, Lemonette's 12 vlog thing that's going on in May. And I wasn't going to talk about vlogging, I was going to try and talk about something else. Funnily enough, I've just been looking through some notes and ideas that I had scribbled down. I was thinking about just sort of throwing them all up in the air, picking one piece of paper and then just vlogging on whatever was said on that piece of paper without giving it too much thought. But maybe I'll do that again. But something just struck me actually whilst doing that, and maybe some of the things that were written down there somewhere, is that Lemonette started doing this sort of idea of trying to get herself back into vlogging, trying to get other people back into vlogging. Earlier on today I watched ChristopherMast, and he's conscious of the same sort of thing as well, and he's trying to do like a vlog every day for May. Excuse me, the cold's still here a little bit. And we had, earlier on, we had Mick Musing going about doing his video or a vlog every day forever and all this type of thing. And I mentioned in the last video, and lots of other people have noticed this as well, about how obviously people have noticed that people aren't making quite so many videos, with notable exceptions, that is. And that other people aren't watching so many people's videos, and maybe they're not getting the comments. And I've certainly noticed the views on my videos going down. Maybe they're just not good enough, who knows, but maybe I put too many out. There's all these different arguments about this type of thing. But what I think about it, and we can get a little bit discouraged about this, the video views, the amount of videos that people aren't making. You know, funny enough, today was the first day that I think I sort of logged on to my account, looked at the subscriptions page and thought, there's a good crop of videos there today, and I've watched several of them. ChristopherMast, Lemonette's latest one, several other people's as well, and it's made me think, oh, this is good. And now maybe people are getting into it. Excuse me, probably have to keep doing this. But the point is that we're sort of on a bit of a downer maybe, but we have got people who are trying to push us back into it. People like Lemonette, ChristopherMast, Mick Musing in the past, that type of thing as well. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we're doing this because we actually care about it. We've noticed that there's been this little dip in whatever it might be known, in the views, the amount of videos, etc. But deep down, ultimately, we actually care about this. We're actually worried about this. We've noticed that there's this dip, and we're thinking, how do we get out of this trough? Like a credit crunch, how are we going to get over that hill? How are we going to see the green shoots of vlogging recovery or something like that? And we do actually care about it. I think ChristopherMast in his particular video made a point about a photographer friend of his who only took photographs when he was in a sort of a downward part of his life or something like that, and maybe people only vlog when things aren't going so well. But I thought, well, I can't remember if I answered on that particular point, but made the point saying that why should that be? I can understand why people would only possibly talk about things when things are bad. They want to bitch and moan about things and sort of talk about things that aren't going so well in their lives. But let's talk about good things as well. Why can't you talk about anything in your life? You know, we all know people who make videos just about every day and share their lives with us. But the point I was making earlier was that I like to see that people actually care about this. I care about this, vlogging and talking like this and putting my thoughts and ideas out there, regardless of whether I'm in a downward spiral or an upward spiral. I tend to be a glass half full person rather than a glass half empty person, and maybe that's a good thing. I'm generally pretty enthusiastic, more or less got a smile on my face most of the time, but I still make plenty of videos and I still try and keep upbeat and be upbeat. Yes, I can bitch and moan like the rest of people, and I can do my occasional rants and that, but deep down I care about this. I care about vlogging and seeing other people vlogging, not just for my own ends. Yes, although I might be disappointed that videos aren't getting as many views and that, yes, I'd love to see them get more, but I do this for myself to a large degree as well. I like to get the interaction and everything that goes with that, so it's disappointing if that isn't happening quite so much, but I'm still putting this out there, whether people are going to watch it or not, because it's partly for me, but it's for other people as well, I suppose. But it's good to see other people, maybe without even thinking about it, they're showing that they care about this. They've noticed the dip, they want to see it come back again. We've all got reasons for not doing vlogs. We're all sort of sprouting off and going off in lots of different directions, and that's something that I've got a video about that I want to do at some time. But we come back to it after we've been away for a while, like Lemonette, ChristopherMast or other people have been away. They come back and think, well, actually, maybe I actually need this. Maybe this is something that come back to where we all started a lot of the time. A lot of us started on YouTube, and then we've sort of migrated and we've gone off, still using it, but using all these other sites. But it's like that sort of toy that you had as a baby or as a child. It's something that you always go back to, isn't it? That thing that still you remember that. You can probably remember that cuddly toy that you had when you were a child or a young child that stay with you all the time. The first one you ever had, the first album you ever bought, the first single you ever bought, or whatever it might be, something like that. And it's something that we hark back to, and something that we go back to over the years, isn't it? So maybe that's partly what it's about. We're trying to get everybody back into it because deep down we know that we care about it. We actually possibly need this now. We've got drawn into it. As I said, it's what started us on this sort of internet road, a lot of us anyway, certainly me. It was vlogging that then got me into all the other avenues and other things that I'm now doing as well. But so ultimately it's something that you come back to. So just a point of view, very quickly, literally just thought of this and thought, well, I'm going to, doing these 12 vlogs and everything, probably more than 12, but I thought I'd just put that thought out there. Maybe we need vlogging. I'd love to know your thoughts on this, whether you've noticed that as well. You've got this need to do it. I know, as I said, there's still people who are putting lots of videos out there, and maybe if you've been away for a while, maybe you're starting to think, well, actually, I need to get back into this again. Maybe you can't find the time, and if you haven't, that'd be great to know as well. But do you feel there's a need for this? Do you sort of pine for the days when you were making more videos or other people were making more videos because it means something to you? I wonder what it's like actually for those people who don't make videos, and I can think of plenty of my subscribers who tend not to make any videos at all, or very, very few, and that's the way they've always been. They've been sort of the watchers rather than the makers, and as I said, I'm well appreciative of those people as well. What your YouTube experience is like now as well, when you've noticed that there aren't quite so many people around making videos, etc., and how you feel about maybe other people sort of bigging it up and trying to get us out there and making them again. Because I think that's good. You've all got something to say. There's always something to talk about, whether you realise that or not. It doesn't matter what you talk about, whether you're good, bad, indifferent, a good day, a bad day. There's always something there that you can chat about. So there you are, little thought there, quick video, hopefully. I shall speak to you again very, very shortly. Goodbye.